A man who had previously documented how everything in his apartment changed after bringing home a set of old toys has now shared another disturbing update. Almost immediately after the toys arrived, the atmosphere shifted. Knocking echoed through the walls. Objects moved on their own, and at times the presence felt so intense that he would lock himself in another room out of fear. But this next video unsettled viewers for a different reason. This time, none of the dolls or toys are visible anywhere in the apartment. And yet, the activity continues. Watch closely.
Son las 2 de la mañana, se están escuchando ruidos en la sala. Están moviendo la silla, raza. La madre. Escucho algo acá, raza. Tumbaron el desodorante. ¿Qué estará pasando, banda? Madre.
Whatever is disturbing this apartment didn't leave with the objects themselves. Many believe spirits don't always remain attached to the item that brought them in. Some think the toys acted as a doorway, allowing something to anchor itself to the space instead. Others argue this could be residual activity, replaying moments long after the source is removed. But there's a darker theory, that removing the objects didn't solve the problem. It only angered whatever was invited inside. So, what do you think? A man believes something non-human has been living in his house ever since he brought home an old African mask. At first, the activity was subtle, objects shifting slightly when no one was around, knocking sounds at odd hours, and a constant, oppressive feeling of being watched. But over time, things escalated. He claims items began falling on their own. Shadowy figures appeared briefly in doorways, and on one terrifying occasion, a knife was flung toward him. What makes it even more disturbing is that the activity doesn't follow a pattern. It happens during the day, in the middle of the night, whenever it wants, almost as if whatever is there doesn't need darkness to move. One night, while sitting in his living room, he heard a sound coming from the upstairs bathroom, like someone shifting their weight inside. Knowing he was completely alone, he grabbed his phone and slowly headed upstairs. Take a look.
I was just sat on my computer watching the football, and that noise started. No. I haven't captured anything for weeks. I've been feeling quite unsettled in this house still, even with the mask on. It's that kind of feeling that someone's looking. Hello? Fuck's sake. Oh my God.
If you watch closely, something appears in the bathroom mirror. A dark shape seems to form briefly, then slowly sinks downward and out of view. After sharing this footage, he says dozens of people reached out, urging him to communicate with whatever is causing the disturbances. He later mentioned plans to attempt a Ouija board session to get answers. That suggestion immediately alarmed viewers. Many warn that Ouija boards don't just invite communication, they invite anything willing to respond. Others believe attempting contact could strengthen an attachment, especially when the activity is already aggressive. Some even think the mask itself may be acting as a vessel or conduit, and that trying to communicate could make things far worse instead of bringing clarity. So what do you think? Is using a Ouija board the only way to understand what's happening? Or is it the worst possible move when something already feels this hostile? Cameras are everywhere now, on buildings, on streets, and mounted to the front of nearly every home. With so many lenses constantly watching, it's no surprise that some of them capture things we were never meant to see. And a woman named Nina learned that firsthand. She has a security camera facing her driveway and the quiet street beyond it. One night, while everything outside appeared completely normal, the camera recorded something deeply unsettling. The neighborhood was silent and still when a ghostly figure suddenly appeared in front of her home. A pale, distorted shape slowly walked down the sidewalk, passing her house as if it didn't care about being seen. What makes this footage especially disturbing is how clear everything else looks. The parked cars, the bushes, even houses far down the street remain perfectly in focus. Yet the one thing closest to the camera, the figure itself, appears blurred, warped, and unnatural. Nina says she's never seen anything like this on her camera before, and after reviewing the footage over and over again, she hopes she never does. A museum in the United States known as the Paranormal Museum is dedicated entirely to the supernatural, housing a massive collection of allegedly haunted objects from around the world. Through its TikTok account, paranormal.museum, the staff regularly shares footage of unexplained activity captured by security cameras. But recently, the activity appears to have crossed a line. What was once unsettling has now become dangerous. One evening after closing, an employee was working alone at the reception desk, quietly focused on his laptop. The museum was locked, empty, just him and the artifacts. Suddenly, what sounds like a cough can be heard. The employee looks up, confused, knowing no one else should be inside the building. Seconds later, he's violently shoved against the counter by an invisible force. The impact sends him stumbling backward, clearly shaken. Without hesitation, he grabs his belongings and leaves the building as fast as possible. Weeks later, a paranormal team visited the museum to conduct a full investigation using cameras and recording equipment. They hoped to document activity. They didn't expect what happened next.
You all right?
As the investigation gets underway, one of the team members is suddenly struck by something unseen. The force is so strong it nearly knocks him to the ground, mirroring what happened to the employee weeks earlier. When the museum shared both clips, viewers immediately noticed the similarity. In both cases, individuals were physically attacked by something they couldn't see. Many believe the haunted objects inside the museum are responsible, that whatever is attached to them has grown aggressive. Others think something far worse is happening, that whatever occupies the paranormal museum is no longer satisfied with moving objects or making noise, and has started targeting people instead. Derek is the kind of man who appreciates quiet moments, the kind that come after the kids are asleep, when the house finally settles, and the only sound left is his wife, breathing softly beside him. One night, after finishing an episode of American Dad and turning off the TV, that silence was broken. He heard something. Watch closely and listen. A dragging noise echoed from the dining room, slow, heavy, like something solid being pulled across the floor. What made it worse was knowing the dining set doesn't move easily. It's heavy, the kind of furniture that doesn't shift unless someone forces it. Yet no one was out of bed. Derek didn't get up right away. The sound reminded him of something that happened years earlier, when every cabinet in the kitchen slammed shut at the same time in the middle of the night. He and his wife had rushed in expecting chaos, but everything was untouched. No broken plates, no open doors. Just silence. A few days later, Derek contacted a small paranormal team that had investigated other homes in the area. After visiting the house, they reached a disturbing conclusion. The activity wasn't random. It was intentional. And whatever was there wasn't just passing through. It was claiming space. Derek hopes things improve after the investigation, but given how active the house has been, he's not convinced they will. For now, all he can do is wait and hope the next sound doesn't come from closer than the last. Paranormal investigators Elliot and Joe from the Ghost Theory YouTube channel set out to explore an abandoned house that's been left to rot. Local rumors claim a child tragically took their own life inside, and many believe that something dark never left afterward. After surveying the layout, the two began their investigation, asking questions and waiting in silence for any kind of response. But it wasn't until Joe headed upstairs that something happened, which immediately caught him off guard.
It's like it was creaking on top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Can we come up? You okay if we come up here and talk to you? Did you just say something?
No.
Good, well I've literally just heard whispering then. Like okay?
I swear I didn't.
Like, yeah, I've literally just heard whispering behind me then, up here. Something just went... Like, honestly. So I was literally about to say to you, eh? But it didn't sound like you talking. I just said... Did someone just try to speak to us? Sound like you were just whispering on top of the stairs.
A soft whisper suddenly broke the silence. It's faint, but unmistakable, and when you listen closely, it almost sounds like it's saying, "Stop," walking up the stairs.
Did you just say something?
Unsettled, they move into a nearby room, but the feeling that something followed them doesn't fade.
Why?
Oh, yeah.
The vibe in here is completely different.
Oh, okay.
I actually thought I saw someone walk in behind you then. That proper, like, startled me. Like, it made me jump, but you sort of think, oh, who's, like...
Yeah.
That was walking.
Clear footsteps are suddenly heard coming from the side of the room, heavy enough to sound deliberate, as if someone they couldn't see was standing nearby, watching them. They step back into the doorway, and that's when things escalate.
Oh. This feels just horrible right here. Are we talking?
What's that smell? I know this is a really horrible, like, disgusting thing to say. It smells like someone just burped.
Yeah, that's coming from there.
Like, it smells like someone just eaten, like, really, really strong tasting food.
Oh, that's coming from here. Yeah, that's disgusting.
Like rancid.
Oh,
Like,
it's like bugging old barbecue Chris to me. Like,
yeah, it
horrible,
literally smells like someone just eating food and then burps it in your face. Oh, yeah.
How strong is that?
Why? I'm going to turn my light on in here because this isn't safe. Holy shit. Wow. It's... what am I even stood on? Good. Absolutely stunning.
A foul, rotten odor fills the air without warning. The duo decide to move back downstairs, continuing their attempts to make contact. And this time, something responds.
Is there someone here trying to speak to us? Are you able to use your voice? What is that? Is that just the traffic? Because it just sounded like...
Yeah. I'm wondering, because...
That's a car. I guess you... Is there someone here trying to speak to us? Are you able to use your voice? What is that? Is that just the traffic? Because it just sounded like...
Yeah. I'm wondering, because...
That's a car. I guess you can hear clearly that.
Because I thought at first, I heard something up there before, and I thought it was like a car going past, running through a puddle, and it went shh.
Okay, we keep hearing what we think is someone speaking to us. It sounds like whispers.
I've just got a shot down my spine when you said that.
But it is, though.
100%.
Are you able to talk louder so we know that you're definitely speaking? That was just literally as I was about to speak. What? It doesn't make sense. I mean, come on. Do you know what I mean?
I'm trying to...
Rationalise?
I am actually trying to rationalise this one because voices is kind of like a very strong indication of paranormal. Like,
Have we even had that before?
I don't think so. And I mean, like, for voices being here, knowing there's no one... Yeah.
That was actually talking over you then. That's a female voice. We're talking to a woman, aren't we? That was 100%.
Yeah.
Like, that was actually vocal.
A female voice is captured speaking at the exact same moment as one of the investigators. It's quiet, distant, but clearly not Elliot or Joe. As the night continues, they're drawn toward a small room at the back of the house. Both admit it feels like they were led there. And standing inside, they decide to ask the one question that's been weighing on them all night.
We know that potentially someone ended their life in here, and we're sorry to bring that up and sorry to talk about it. But there are also things in this room that could enable that to happen. Again, we're sorry for bringing it up. We know it's a very sensitive subject, but we're intrigued. We're kind of investigating and want to find out more. So is that true? Did that thing happen in this room? Does it involve the ceiling?
After 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
In response, an adult whisper comes through, clearly saying, "Yeah." After that, everything goes silent. No more voices, no more sounds. So who or what were they communicating with? And do you believe the rumors about this house are true? Or did they uncover something even darker? A mother, already exhausted, began to worry that her young daughter's behavior was more than just imagination. The girl often talked to unseen people, describing them in vivid detail as if they were really there. She pointed to empty corners of the room, laughed at things no one else could hear, and even insisted on setting an extra plate at the table for someone she called the visitor. At first, the mother tried to dismiss it as childhood fantasy. But as the stories continued night after night, that explanation started to feel less convincing. Growing concerned, she reached out to a medium who suggested recording her daughter the next time she interacted with whatever she was seeing. When she did, this is what the camera captured.
What? What is it? What is it? Huh? What did you hear? Yeah, but what?
I hear something.
You can hear something.
Yeah.
What?
What is that?
Can you see something?
What is that?
I don't know. What is it? Huh?
Where? Where is gone?
What?
Where is gone?
What's gone?
Over there.
Huh?
Over there.
Over where?
There.
What do you mean?
In the paper there.
What is it?
Oh no.
What is it, Billy?
What's that?
I don't know. What can you see?
Black. It's black.
He's black.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does he talk to you?
It's coming.
He's coming.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is coming.
Huh?
That's coming.
Yeah.
A baby's coming.
A baby's coming?
Yeah.
Oh. Is that what he told you?
A sister's coming.
Sorry?
Sister's coming.
Sister's coming?
Yeah.
Right. Did he tell you that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Where's brother?
Huh?
Where's brother?
And a brother?
Yeah.
Right. That's interesting.
Over there.
He's out there.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's that?
What's he doing out there?
Where's one?
No, where did he go?
Over there.
Over there?
Yeah.
Oh, is he okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where's the school?
I'm not sure. Is he your friend?
Go for her.
Huh?
Go for her.
What?
We go help for her.
He's gonna help her?
Yeah.
Oh, is there another one?
Where's the big one?
Oh.
Where's the big one?
Is there a big one and a little one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where's the little one?
Do you like the little one?
Yeah, where's the school?
I'm not sure.
How go for her?
You're gonna go find her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mommy for her.
I can't see her.
Mommy here for her.
I can't see her, Baba. Only you can.
Maybe her.
Huh?
Where's school?
Do you know what her name is?
Where's school?
I'm not sure. What's her name?
Where's school?
I don't know.
Just say hello.
Really?
Just say hello.
Oh, what else did he say?
Mommy,
Yeah.
let's say hello.
Oh, hello.
She's still waiting to hear back from the medium, and until she does, she's left alone with one thought she can't shake: that whatever her daughter has been talking to might not be imaginary at all. According to a woman named Elizabeth, her father had been bedridden for 14 years after battling cancer for most of his life. When doctors finally told him the cancer had gone into remission, he was overjoyed. To celebrate, he decided to take his motorcycle out for a ride. Tragically, that ride ended his life. In the days following his passing, Elizabeth began noticing strange occurrences inside her home, almost all of them tied to one specific room. One night, while sleeping on the couch, she was jolted awake by the heavy sound of footsteps coming from that room. As she opened her eyes, she saw a dark shadow moving toward her. When she blinked, it vanished, and the house went completely silent. Not long after, her front door camera was triggered by motion and recorded something even stranger. Moments into the clip, a white, mist-like shape appears in the window. It slowly peeks out from the edge, drifts downward, and disappears entirely. What makes this unsettling is that the window leads directly into the same room where the activity began. Elizabeth doesn't know what to believe anymore, but whatever entered that house, it didn't arrive by accident, and it may not have ever left. Over on the Black Hills Paranormal TikTok account, a video was uploaded that left viewers deeply unsettled. According to the uploader, a friend was scrolling through recent security camera alerts when one notification immediately stood out, and after watching the footage back, they were genuinely shaken. In the middle of the night, A strange reflection on the refrigerator suddenly triggered the camera to start recording. That alone was unsettling, especially since everyone inside the house was fast asleep. But seconds later, something far worse appeared. A ghostly white figure stepped into view, almost completely transparent, leaving behind a faint trailing blur as it moved quickly past the camera. The shape was unmistakably human, yet there's no chance this was a living person. For many viewers, this is some of the clearest apparition footage they've ever seen. And if this were my security camera, I don't think I'd be sleeping in that house again.